So if you watched my video that I recently made on how to fluff a Christmas tree, this is the tree that we worked on. So this is what we're going to be using in this room for our Nutcracker Ballet themed Christmas tree. I am starting out with my bulb garland that I picked up from Michael's this year. I said it in that Michael's haul video that bulb garland is one of my just all-time favorite things to start out with on a Christmas tree. It just gives you such like a big bang for your buck. It just makes it so easy to fill in so much space using these bulb garlands. I believe I used a total of 3 on the Christmas tree, and I felt like it gave me just exactly what I needed. This tree is, I believe, 7.5 feet tall. And I just use basically the tree itself to attach them. I didn't use any zip ties. I take the little loops that are at the end and use one of the picks from the tree to wrap around, and then I place my garland, kind of shove it into the tree, and then if I feel the need, I will just use more of the picks from the actual tree itself to wrap around to hold it in place. I just used a pink fuzzy blanket to wrap around the base of the tree. I thought it would also look cute if I would have used some tulle, because that is what ballerinas' little tutus are made of. But honestly, I liked the way it ended up looking with just the little soft blanket, and so I just stuck with that. So here I'm just showing you that I'm going to be using this thick coiled style ribbon that I picked up from Hobby Lobby last year. I believe I maybe used a total of 2 or 3 of these. And I basically just start at the top and work my way across the tree, really just kind of free forming it. I'm just letting the ribbon go wherever basically it wants to go. If you use this, you'll see that it has its like basically a mind of its own. And I always like the whimsical way that elements like this create on a Christmas tree. I'm creating little loops basically with it, just using the tree. I am tucking the ribbon into the tree, and if I feel like it needs it, I will use, once again, the tree itself, just a pick from the tree itself to hold it in place. The tree is just coming together so beautifully. I am just loving it so much. So now it's time to start with adding some picks. So I'm just basically showing you right here that I only have 4 of those picks, and I do like to work in odd numbers, 3s, 5s, even 7s, but I only have 4 of these particular pink picks. I believe I picked them up from Michael's one year, but they're just so beautiful and I like them so much. So I'm just going to fluff them out individually and then tuck them into the tree just in random spots. And I don't hold them down necessarily with anything. If I felt the need, once again, I would probably just use the tree itself. But if you just lay them in, the tree itself holds them. And so I will take a step back and I will make sure that they are dispersed throughout the tree as best as possible. Here I am just using some different picks that I have in my collection. These are more of a branch with ice crystals on them, and I'm just dispersing them through the tree. Not really any rhyme or reason, just making sure that there's no clumps of them. I've mentioned before that I love to have elements on my tree that basically stick out from my tree. It gives me another area to hang light ornaments on, and I just love the dimension that it adds. So we're getting close to completion, but now it's time to add different ornaments. These are ornaments that I have in my collection. I absolutely love these twisty ornaments right here. They're really long. I believe I picked them up from Cracker Barrel many years ago. I've got these really cute little clip flamingos. I actually have never used them. I've had them for years. They came from Dillard's. Just showing you different things that I may or may not use. The little ballet slippers are something that I acquired from my sweet mom. They're pretty old. And here I'm showing you just how I clip the little flamingos in, and then you will see my long twisty pink ornaments. I used the different branches and picks that I have coming out from the tree to hang them so that there's some movement, and it's another dimension, like I said, to your tree. Think layers. Okay, so here we are. This is the final. I know the lighting is not very good. When I was filming this, it was really bright and sunny out, and I do get a lot of natural light that comes into the room. So I'm kind of playing with my lighting on my phone. Sorry, it's not the best quality, but as you can see, I used a humongous velvet bow that I bought from Michael's this year as the tree topper. Different years, I just tried different things, and I just love these big, huge bows. I thought it would be perfect for the Nutcracker Ballet Christmas tree. And then never forget the underside of your tree. That's another element. It's another area to decorate. So you will see that I used various ornamental boxes. Some of those boxes are antiques. They're antique hat boxes that I've picked up through the years at places like, antique stores. Just different boxes and bags even that you can use that complement the colors that you're using in your room. My cute little bunny lady, she's here. She's getting ready to watch the Nutcracker Ballet, and she's going to be joined by a couple of her friends. You'll have to stay tuned to the final reveal of this room so that you can see my lady and her friends getting ready to enjoy an evening of the Nutcracker Ballet. Thank you so much for stopping by My Feather Nest and watching this video as we decorate the Nutcracker Ballet Christmas tree here in my tea room. You guys will have to stay tuned for the final reveal of this room. That video will be coming up in a few days, and I can't wait for you to see it. Bye-bye.